channel support, 361.67. We're in reach of that. I don't know about today, but over the next day or two, it is really the base of support that begins with, on the daily chart, 371.96, a narrowing zone. 371.96 is, of course, dropping daily, and, of course, 361.67 is rising weekly. And so the two combine to form what is now roughly a $10 range that will continue to narrow through time, can absorb selling through July. And from here, we can round up, I'm going to say within 3 to 5 weeks, test the 442.45 descending channel top. This wedge is significant. I do think that if we close outside of it, it does present to us what the directional framework is, or the bias, not only through July, but really through the rest of the year. If we were to close the week tomorrow below 361.67, it is a go short or get out of the market entirely strategy, expecting this could be within 2 to 3 weeks, 312.25. But over the next 3 to 5 months, by the end of the year, 226.49 would be expected, with a settlement below 361.67. And you should know also there is a 1% violation of that level. It'll be 3.6 and change minus 361. It'll be like 357 and change. We'll give that to you tomorrow, because if we close at the red line or lower, we do meet the qualifications necessary for eliciting a long-term sell signal. Once again, by the end of July, 312.25 likely, and by the end of the year or sooner, 226.49. But until then, this is bottom-picking territory, and it's preceded by 371.76. Working our way up today, very simply, yesterday's high of 384.58, and I do think that that is a valid pivot point as we move through the rest of the week and into next. In other words, if we can close above 384.58, 412.38 is likely within 3 to 5 days, by the end of next week at the latest. So there's a 3 to 5 day swing trade to the upside. We could also break to a new low today, and if we then rally late in the day, close above 384.58, we have an even more meaningful show of strength through the rest of the week, and that is the key reversal low. And under that scenario, once again, 412.38 likely. The upside is very stair-step right now. I don't see any of these as the trend-defining element, as is 442.45, which is this descending channel top on the weekly chart, contained essentially the buying pressures a month and a half ago, and we're still in this wedge. And if we can, over the next few weeks, close above 442.45, we've got a good low through the rest of the year, 498.83, that December high likely within 3 to 5 weeks. We are nowhere near that right now. Where we are is testing meaningful support. If we close today above 384.58, it looks pretty good in terms of anticipating 412.38 within about 3 to 5 days, where profits can be taken on a 3 to 5 day swing trade. Until then, holding below 84.58 will keep this market destined to continue testing this meaningful support that begins at 371.96 and ends at 361.67.
Start trading with a plan at wickedstocks.com.